Sure, my name is Gentarinda Wayurika. I am a new intern here. I come from the State Polytechnic of Samarinda. I hope that while I'm here, I will learn a lot. So I thank you for the time and energy that you will give.
Good morning to Genta. My name is Muhammad Triwayu Ramadan. I will be in charge of being the training coordinator while you are here. And of course, I will guide you to the best of my ability, okay?
Thank you, sir. For starter, is there a routine in this company that I sort now and follow?
Interns, admission will start at 7 a.m. and end at 5 p.m. At 7 in the morning, there will be a morning exercise for about 15 minutes to reduce the risk of injury. After that, we will start to your work, and of course, I will guide you. At 12 noon, we'll be given a break for 1.5 hours. At that hour, you can have lunch, pray, or take a short break if you are tired. That means you'll start working again at 2:30. As an intern, maybe that's all you need to know.
Okay, sure. I will remember it for responsibility. What work will I do here? Whatever I have to do, I will try my best to fulfill my responsibilities.
For now, you will work in the welding department. Because our company is engaged in construction, you will be responsible for connecting metal materials such as iron pipes, iron plates, or others using electric welding or gas welding depending on the material.
I first entered this company. I saw that occupational health and safety here is very strict and well maintained. I often saw a big poster in front of the entrance about personality, health, and safety. This company definitely plots that. Do I also have to apply the optional health and safety according to my job responsibility?
Of course, in the welding section, there are several occupational health and safety that you need to comply with. First, use a protective mask. When using the welding machine, you should wear a protective mask when welding, otherwise your eyes could get irritated. You mustn't take it off during the welding process. Second, use safety gloves and aprons. Sparks could burn your skin. You must wear gloves and an apron. You shouldn't hold the welding tool with your bare hand. Third, use safety shoes. You must use safety shoes while in the workshop area because objects could hit your feet or get electrocuted. You shouldn't wear sneakers while in the workshop. Fourth, don't let the workshop floor get dirty and messy. You should clean the workshop floor after using it. Someone could trip or slip. Oil spills could also cause fires. You don't couldn't leave it dirty and must clean it right away. And last, do not leave any objects on the machine while operating. Object left in the machine while operating could be thrown into someone. You should double check the engine before starting it. If you leave an object in the engine while it's running, you must press the emergency button to turn off the engine.
Sure. Actually, at campus, I don't have an electric welding mechanic. There is only a gas welding mechanic there, so I don't understand how to operate an electric welding machine because I never practiced it at campus. If you like, can you explain the process of using an electric welding machine? I think that to know it before using it so that it doesn't go wrong.
Okay, I'll explain how to use an electric welding machine. First, Calm is mounted on the minus terminal in the electrode holder. Pliers are attached to the plus terminal on transformer. Second, the amperage on the transformer is set according to the object to be welded. Third, the electrode is clamped to the electrode pliers. A protective mask is used before welding so that the eyes are not exposed to ultraviolet rays and irritation. Then, the object to be welded is clamped to the mask pliers. Then, to start welding, the electrodes are placed on the object. A spark appears and welding begins. There is an iron beater and iron brush. It is used to break the flux of the welding result. For clean results, objects are knocked and brushed.
To you. To the vibration from the machine, the hammer that was above fell and hit my leg. No, my toe is bleeding. When we've been learned to not to put object on the engine while it's running. Now the machine won't vibrate that much. The time and what are you wearing sneakers? Why don't you wear safety shoes? Safety shoes are heavy and make my feet tear quickly, so I don't wear them since we are also in the welding department. I don't think safety shoes are very useful. Safety shoes can protect or spread from falling object. The vest can also prevent use from being electrocuted. Thus, women wear gift for our own safety. Your hands they are on cars. I realize that now and I am really sorry. We'll take you to the head department. There they will treat your one. They know what to do since it looks like your one is bit bad. I think you recover quickly. Thank you, friend. For the next, will complete more with the regulation on operational health and safety without accident and course. I will speak about operational health and safety to other clubs so they don't fail the same way. I don't know.